load in here. Come on. Let's get a load. Little background modulation there. Head tracking working? Yep. Whoops. A little heavy handed on that. Whoops. Should get rid of these lag spikes. Good.
Welcome to the Port Alizar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Playing all that good today.
This mission has been designated as an armistice zone. Tampering with weapons.
Let's see what we got here. Did we lose anything? Restored. Oh goodness, what do we want to take out here? Well, every time we take out, let's just take a Titan.
Your ship is good to the firing landing pad.
Ooh, we have stereo. And we're on one. Come on. Door is going to work today. It's always a plus. Let's see, we were on one lag spikes. Need to get rid of them. And we appear to have motors, so I guess we're good to go. Having all the important parts is always good. Whoops. Need to adjust this controller a little more, I do believe. Like we're going to get in the ship properly today. Not going in behind the seat or in front of the seat. See how well. Startup.
Acknowledged.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Good morning, Eden. Not talking to me today? Take off. All right now. Take off. Take off.
Take off.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
Mobile glass.
Displayed.
Let's see what we got here. Let's go see if we can't get ourselves killed. How about an EVA if we can kill the pirates in the way? There's no guarantee. Don't much care for space combat the way it is right now. What array do we have? Looks like this one way down here. Can we get there? Yes, we can, it looks like. Let's see if we got a green light. Close mobile glass.
Affirmative.
Jump.
Jumping.
No, you're not. Jump.
Jumping.
Engage jump. Engage jump drive.
Jumping.
Wonder why it's not jumping. Let's just fall back on the B key here if I can find it. Not. Oh, we're obstructed. Well, what the hell? We weren't obstructed. Huh. Alright, we'll have to go around. Mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Displaying now.
Let's see if we can't. We'll hit this one and then close the mobile glass.
Acknowledged.
Jump. Whoops.
Jumping.
Jump.
Jumping.
There it goes.
Initiated.
Displaying now. Acknowledged.
Quantum travel.
Mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Displayed.
Yeah, I know, I screwed you up. Close the mobile glass. Jump.
Jumping.
Quantum travel initiated.
Hopefully fix missile lock.
Quantum travel complete.
Little super cruise. Whoops. And we're not going to get a pirate. Have an EV8. I haven't checked my controllers. This ought to be exciting. In fact, I haven't done a repair link since 2.6. So, see if I can remember how to get down in this thing. There is no pirate. That's a plus. I'll have to fight. Okay. Shut down the power. Uh-oh. Where's my exit? Huh. Why is it on the other side? It's always on there. Whoops. That's not really what I want. Go back and try and do this correctly. Sure don't have a... Huh. Trying to figure out how to fix this. Let's see if we can go into regular. Engine off. Do not want to inject. Not gonna let me out. That's different. Let's see what H key does. Send me out the back. Well, that just kind of sucks here. Let's see, we got a crouch here. I can remember how to do it. About the keyboard, I gotta really look at all this. There we go. Really want to have to go out the back, but we can. Okay, let's see what we got here. Well, we sure moved a long way, didn't we? Okay, controls are working a little bit. Is this the opening to go inside?
Just on my phone.
Panel somewhere. Is this it?
Sensors to long range.
Establishing connection. On array function restored.
There we go. We did it. Now all we have to do is get back out of here. Change camera.
Change camera.
Don't have a jetpack on. That's a little strange. Okay, look at that. Piece of cake. Almost too easy, wasn't it? Now let's see if we can get back in the ship from the front. Looks like maybe we can. How about that? Okay, we should be ready. How about startup? Startup.
Acknowledged.
Aegis combat
How about
system
that?
activated.
One done mission.
Systems green.
Change camera.
Affirmative.
And there you have it, everybody. Comm array mission complete. Change camera.
Change camera.
Let's see what we got here. Mobile glass. Mobile glass.
As you wish.
Really need to train this computer. New computer, new build, and I haven't voice trained it yet. Obviously, as I do not want to do a black box today. Okay, let's see if this mission will give us a doesn't say where here, so we'll go to star map, see if it has a destination. Comm array. I do not see a collection point anywhere. So it means we have no idea where it may be. I don't know how can you do a mission where it doesn't give you wherever the destination is. These it's really a problem in this game. Okay, let's go back, try something else, because that obviously is not doable. Move waste from the outpost, but what outpost? How do you, so we'll abandon it, and let's go back in and find something different. What bounty I don't want to do, PI is not a whole lot of fun. And these turn out to be just a joke because people love to just, they've got nothing better to do than to kill people on the ground. So we'll just go run some cargo, I guess. Let's see, Daymar, tungsten usually pays the best. Close mobile glass.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, the black box mission can be fun. The trouble is everybody sits there and waits for you to get out of your ship, and then why am I drifting all over the place here? And then just keep attacking you. Kind of takes the fun out of trying to complete a mission. Jump.
Jumping.
Quantum travel initiated.
Scooterol, however they pronounce this shit. Not my strong suit. We're at 389. We're not going to get any closer than that. So we'll just go on in. We do have atmospheric drag now on our ships, so you'll have to watch your hydrogen fuel. Does make a difference, especially in super cruise. You can run out of fuel in, I won't say a hurry, but pretty quick. Why am I not super cruising up to speed? What the hell's going on here? I don't have gear up. Only running 390. Wonder what that's about. We're not in the atmosphere. I should be over 1100. Did they, Obviously something's wrong. It's got to be in the program because it says I am burning afterburner, but I sure as hell ain't going nowhere. Change camera.
Change camera.
Change camera.
Change camera.
There it goes. Huh. Must have just been a glitch. Obviously just a glitch. Still don't have quite the head tracking I'd like to have. But if I set up the sensitivity any higher, I have to turn it back down when I'm on the ground, not in the ship. Head tracking's not the same in FPS mode and ship mode. And I just have not found a workaround for it yet. Although I have tried, and I'll keep working on it. Pass that tidbit on for other people and running VorpX. I do like running games in the HMD and VR. Sure adds to the immersion. You take a resolution hit, of course, but it's still quite pretty. And really the resolution, they say they're so bad, but really they're 1080 by 1200. It's not that bad. I run my monitor at 2160 by 1200. So I get full resolution in VorpX and the HMD. So you take a little hit, I can read all the comm chats is a little tough to read in your HMD, but everything else is easy on the eye. If you want the best 3D, when you're running VorpX, you will run it at that resolution. If you run it at 1080 or 1440 or anything else, it doesn't doesn't downscale as well to the HMD resolution, but I have found if I run my monitor at native HMD resolution, it works really well and the 3D is really nice. If your computer's not up to it, I run 3D geometry, which is actually better 3D But if your computer's not up to it, you can gain a whole lot by running Z-buffer. You do lose some 3D, but it's still a big difference than running it in 2D. So what your computer can run is how you want to set up VorpX. Getting the settings right is what makes it enjoyable. If you don't have the settings right, you will get motion sickness and all that stuff. I don't have any issue with it. I get enough frames per second that with ASW it does not affect me at all. Oh, people claim that you cannot do this. I've seen so many people say you can't run it in VorpX. Well, I run it in VorpX all the time. I run a whole bunch of games in VorpX. I have no problem. You just have to learn how to set the game up. I get better results making all the settings myself instead of VorpX will try to set them for you. I have found that I prefer my own settings. I get much better results. But after you use it for a while, you learn what tricks work for you and what tricks don't. I do have tutorials up on my YouTube site that you can look at to how to set this up and how to get it running. Then you just, depending on your own machine, you just play with the settings that you need to get it working. The biggest trouble you're going to have if you're new to VorpX and Star Citizen is getting your controller working, your Xbox controller or whatever controller you're using, to get it to work where it does not double do everything, especially on your look around and your head tracking. You're going to have to override the game controller with a full override, and then you have to go in and set it up. If you do not override it, you will not be using your 360X pad to move around, because it will, your look around is really warped really bad. But if you override it in your VorpX controls, it works perfectly fine. That's a little trick nobody tells you, but that's how I discovered to make it work. Other people try just to use their keyboard, and it's just too much trouble trying to use your mouse and keyboard to move around when you're on the ground. Controller makes it easy. Also why I use voice attack, so I can use the voice attack to keep me from trying to find the damn keyboard controls.
Flare ready.
This is a long-term game. Some people don't have patience for the travel. It would be nice if you could travel to places a little faster, but I guess that's part of the aspect of the game. Change view. Change camera. Change camera.
Change camera.
Change camera.
Change camera.
Okay, let's get out of Super Cruise here. I have a tendency to come in hot. It's not too bad. This ship you can slow down pretty quick, and you're coming in a Connie. I got an Aquila, and you're coming in on it. It doesn't slow down very fast. Landing mode.
The gear is down and locked.
Landing gear deployed.
I just use the landing gear as a brake. We're not in a big hurry to slam into the ground. Get max 50 speed on your with your landing gear down. That's all you can get. You want to go faster, leave it up. I'm not in any hurry, so there's no sense in dragging to the ground. Change camera.
Change camera.
Change camera.
Change camera.
Now when you're buying commodities, you always take the risk of losing all your money because the game crashes. It's up to you whether you want to risk it. If I was loading up a Connie, I would not load it full for that reason, because I'd take about half. It seems like the larger ships have more tendency to game crash. This Titan is usually pretty stable. Famous last words, right? So I'll probably just fill it up. It doesn't hold that much. Although if we were running the final game with no resets, I wouldn't risk it. Okay, we're gonna reduce the throttle slider to 0 and come in with strap. So we're on the back side here. Change view. Change camera.
Change camera.
Just amazing at the right command. It's like I'm not on top of nothing. Go forward a little bit. That's as good as we're going to land. Change camera. Change camera.
Change camera.
Let's power off. Now see, I'm going back to my 360 Xbox controller. And we'll see if our exit ship works. Obviously it doesn't work when we're in space. Not a biggie. Probably they may not even be aware of it. I ought to put it into the issue council. Or they may be. It's not a big fix at this time. You can't go out the back like we did. Whoops. And there we have it. Let's go find some goodies here. Door is open. And with head tracking, you can just look out over. You don't need to get in front of it. That's what makes it nice. There's our panel. Okay, we want to buy. We want to tungsten usually pays the most. 3,000, we won't even be broke. Okay, we're loaded up. I used to always check to see if my load was in there. I don't think they show it anymore, or I haven't been able to see it like it used to be. In 3.0, used to be able to look in the back. Because I have taken off before and got to my destination and had no cargo. So I learned to look in the back, but I don't believe it shows up anymore. We'll take a gander here. Nope, see, it doesn't show up. It's no biggie, but it's nice to double check because, you know, it shows up in the Connie, but for some reason in the Titan it doesn't show up anymore when I check. Because I can board the Connie, and maybe if I board and then get out of the seat and go look, it'll be in there. We can take a chance. All the missions you can see to build your rep. You have to have certain rep to be able to do the miles missions in Levski. Levski's been so bored. It's been terrible to get in and out of, if you can get in and out of it. I do not know that if they got it fixed with this patch. I'm thinking reset alone probably fixed it, but I don't know. Okay, now you got a duck here. They say with the new Titan coming out, we won't have to do stuff like that. I don't know. No, can't see the cargo. Okay, now we know. Just doesn't show up for whatever reason here in the, whoops. How come we didn't go through the door? Because maybe I'm ducked, I don't know. There it goes, he crawled in. Now we know. Startup.
Acknowledged.
Now,
Aegis combat assist.
the one thing about it is, somebody coming in looks like a Mustang. Hard to run any cargo in a Mustang. This stage of the game, this stage of the alpha, I should say. There you have it, a little traffic.
Launch complete.
Yeah, we can run through this canyon a little bit. We've got plenty of time. Get out of the lag spike, that is. Raise landing gear.
Landing gear raised.
Landing gear retracted.
Get rid of the lag spikes. It's actually kind of fun. You can run through some of these canyons. Do have atmospheric gravity effects on your ship now. Be aware of that. That's a new in this patch. You burn a whole lot more hydrogen fuel. You can run yourself out of fuel.
Hello?
So keep an eye on it. Hello, Eden. Feeling lonely, are you? windstorm going. As you can tell, the ground is not level and the altimeter is sea level, so don't trust it when you're terrain following. You've almost got to use line of sight and what your visual is. There are mountains, there are valleys, especially on the dark side. You will run into stuff. Altitude is sea level. As you can see right now, I do have my throttle all the way forward. On max speed is 230. That's because of the wind resistance and all that happy bullshit. Okay. Little out of treat. Let's get out of here. Oh, don't you like explaining death here? You'll notice that that little bit used up quite a bit of hydrogen fuel. It went from 100 to 95 right now. Well, not right now. We played around a little bit. In Super Cruise, it really sucks it when you're close to, when you're inside the atmosphere. It goes down fairly rapidly. I think 30,000 is 300,000, 30,000 I think we break out of the atmosphere. You'll notice that our hydrogen fuel will go down fairly quickly now that we're in Super Cruise. Something else to watch nowadays if you're out playing around. See, we've already dropped down to 93 here. Just a short time we've had Super Cruise. Full afterburner on. We're not in Super Cruise. We're actually burning afterburner. We haven't reached the speed yet. We can't get into Super Cruise inside the atmosphere. We're going to have to be an afterburner. As you can see, it's burning a lot of fuel. The bigger the ship, of course, the more faster you're going to burn fuel. Something you have to pay attention to now. Mobile glass.
Displayed.
Need to set it up so I can open Star Map by itself. Close Star Map. I mean close mobile glass. Thinking about adding a command. Close mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Displaying now.
Why are you giving me a rough time, lady? Okay, we're out of the atmosphere. Let's find our... Whoa! Talk about blackout in a hurry, huh? There we are. Remember, Port Olisar's on the bottom. If you don't want to come in upside down, just swing it around. Jump.
Jumping.
Quantum travel initiated.
Came right in on top of that guy. Wonder if that's even possible. Come on, slow down. Landing mode.
The gear is down and locked.
Mobile
Landing
glass.
gear deployed.
Acknowledged.
Can't get comms to work yet through voice attack. Just too many buttons here.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Close mobile glass. And there we have it. Auto land.
Automated landing activated.
Landing complete.
Landing is complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay. Definitely want a pleasant stay.
CERES-01 What does the bar below hydrogen fuel that's at 100 mean? Sorry, I am new to this. Also, what is ESP?
A hydrogen bar below, that's your speed, that's your percent of power from your throttles. It varies depending on how much power you have to your engines, your thrust. It gives you a percentage. It can be 0 to 100. ESP is your oh goodness, your electromagnetic signature, how much of a big signature you make, as far as being able to pick up on people's sensors. You can run in stealth mode. Some ships have better stealth than others, like a Saber is stealthier. You can really cut those signatures down. And you usually do it by killing your heat signature, which you can do to a small effect on this ship, but you'll never be stealthy. You'll be stealthier. How's that? Let's see if we can sell this stuff. We want to sell. Now we won't make a whole lot, couple $100 worth of credits. Oops, grab hold of it. See, I have this head tracking where it's just about annoying on the ground because it's too sensitive. Whoops. Guess I gotta click my tungsten before I can even move it. So there you go. We made 250 credits maybe off a full load on a Titan. So it's about the same as doing a mission if you run a full load in an 8 SCU ship capability using tungsten. That will vary depending on the cost of what you buy and what you can sell it for. Now be aware that when you're running cargo, and if you are new, different ports pay different prices. There are websites, you can check them. I don't know how accurate they are right now. They were real accurate in 3.0. Hopefully they're still keeping them up. I didn't bother checking them because I really wasn't looking to make a killing. And off the top of my head, I can't think of the name of the website, but there are a couple of them that do track commodity prices, what you could pay for them and what you can sell them for. If you want to do tungsten, which I think is your best deal right now. You can just always go to Daymar and Cudder Oil and buy the tungsten. It has the biggest, just about the biggest return for your money that you can get right now per unit. And it's not much, like I say. In the SCU, we only made 250 UAC, but that's as good as a mission. If you're short on cash or you're protecting your cash, don't buy full loads because the game will crash. And if it crashes, the odds are you're going to lose your cargo and they will not refund it. So you can run yourself out of money in this alpha real easy just because it is an alpha and it is prone to crashing. And I think that's all for now. We're going to take a short break. We'll probably come back after a while and take the Connie out, see if we can't do something. Hope everybody enjoyed, and we will see everybody later. Thanks for watching. Oh, goodness. It's a pretty good run. One of our better ones.
CERES 01 thanks.